Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Locatelli finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, Peter, I think over the course of a season, I think he's going to get this team out of a few sticky situations. The kinds of blocks and interceptions he excels at might not make the highlight reels, but he's somebody you can really rely on, and he's prepared to put his body on the line, and those guys are few and far between.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a good ball through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Think it's Basho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And it's Baggio. Roberto Baggio! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played with speed from back to front. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Zico. Well, that has not gone well. Locatelli. Costa Curta. Italy looking to pass their way through. Great vision. He's having a shot! In he goes again! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Locatelli. And it's made its way to him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's João Pedro. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Italy ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Italy clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And it's Zico. Goes for the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. He's in a great position here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that's an excellent interception. And it's Zico. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Locatelli. Tonali. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Costa Curta cuts out the pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the pass is intercepted. That's a good ball out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot!
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here! Cannavaro.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shot, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Keane. Now, can they get him away? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution for Brazil, number 20, João Pedro.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Number 14,
Eva Nilsson, Roberto Baggio.
Number 9, Eva Nilsson. Number 21, David Neres. Number 11,
Locatelli. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And here's Zico. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot a goal! Oh, what? In he goes again! Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game. Nesta just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Del Piero. It's Baggio! And the lead stays intact, just. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Del Piero. And the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's through, it's one-on-one. And he's heaved it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Zico showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pinches it off him. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it can...
So that's it. It is all over. Italy were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more. Oh, that's ambitious. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hazard.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Deep cross. And that has been knocked clear. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that should get the job done. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Thuram tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. There's the crossfield ball. Pass somewhat off target.
Spain are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Can he get it through? And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. It's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Beckenbauer. Son Heung-min is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Van Dijk. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, facing up to his Messi! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Half-time getting close now. Yaya Toure. And this is Burak Yilmaz. Nicked it back promptly. Messi. Fernand. Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real...
And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Shevchenko. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, some tackle that. That pass has been well intercepted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. There's the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Son Heung-min just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
He's there to head it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And this is Ronaldo. Cruyff. Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Half an hour gone in the second half. That looks a ball through. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Goal, Spain! And the comeback is complete. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Spain take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure.
And Shevchenko! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Son Heung-min! No, not the best of headers. Baresi cuts it out. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And here's Rafael Leao. And he's gone looking for safety.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Cristiano Ronaldo voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you for your
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating. Oh, Gantala! It's fallen kindly here. They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't...
Oh, Waters, can he finish? And he hits the net. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Spain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Now it's Roberto Carlos, and this is Stoichkov, and he's got the... He's having a shot! It's a goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just a fraction high.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff, and this is Ronaldo, and he's intervened well there. Cannavaro. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's gone for a throw-in. Beckenbauer. Yaya Toure. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shot at goal! They've scored! Arsenal are level. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have ourselves a Son Heung-min! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Parla. Roberto Carlos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Spain really could have done without this. Ball on the spot. Can he? The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 3
Looking to play him in. And Shevchenko! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Schneider, passing is crisp and sharp. And he's heaved it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe. Stoichkov. Stoichkov! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Thuram. And it's Beckenbauer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Back into the middle. And the shot! Spain with the corner, there first. Hazard clears it away. Spain have it, and Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
There's the shot! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable. That it could be danger here. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he cuts out the supply. Schneider. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Shevchenko! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option.
He's had a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
He won't be happy with that one. Spain are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Son Heung-min. And the shot! Sticks it away! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That's really well cleared. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Cristiano Ronaldo, a huge performance, answering the call. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Spain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Spain with the corner, they're first. And that was somewhat errant. And it's Cruyff. And now they can spring out of defence. Back into the middle. Cruyff! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Cruyff gathers from the goal kick. Great vision. Hazard. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great chance! Costa Curta with the clearance. Good effort from distance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Raúl actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And again! He's scored! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 15, Lionel Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's going for goal! Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Torres. Nicely aimed pass.
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That has been slung wide. Hazard delivers with whip. And he's there to clear it. Beckenbauer. And that has been cut short. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Plenty to... And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, superb. And Yaya Touré! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Spain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he's worked it through. Pass is just off target. He can get that clear. It's a really well-measured ball. No, it's come to nothing. And he's quick to snap. Goes for a shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo could try cutting inside here. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back underway.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that's well spotted. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Cruyff. He's found a way through. Cruyff! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Cruyff can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Beckenbauer, and he's forced to go back. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Spain have the chance to go the other way. And it's been shipped out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well read, and the danger is averted. He is shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Beckenbauer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Spain have their third corner. Shevchenko! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Knocks it out wide. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great... It's Son Heung-min! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And they've got a throw. Beckenbauer. That is good alertness. And the pass is intercepted. Spain are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Can he get it through?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cruyff.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Lewandowski. Thuram makes the interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
everybody, and welcome to today's match. Spain against...
So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
And stepping up, the skipper. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Shevchenko is second man up. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Xabi Alonso will take their second. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Son Heung-min is the third man to step forward. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Ibrahimovic will take the third penalty. And in with absolute accuracy.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Spain from one behind.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Bebeto comes up, their fourth taker.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Spain at the point of no return. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace.
Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Yaya Toure. Spain looking... And Shevchenko! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. First quarter of an hour gone. Quality ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Son Heung-min! Keeper's not concerned by that. Nesta. Spain are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he shoots! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
India grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's going to go a long way.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He won't be happy with that one. It's a searching pass. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cruyff. Ball's played through. Can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Yaya Toure. Beckenbauer. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's a good-looking ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Eto'o. Cruyff. Here's Beckenbauer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's found a way past. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yaya Toure. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? India have the chance to go the other way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Eto'o. Just about up to the hour now. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Eto'o. And here's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shevchenko. And he's there to belt it away. Corner it is. Spain have their third corner.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cruyff. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Hullet. And it's Son Heung-min. And Cruyff! And that could come back to haunt them.
Cruyff absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Bergomi. Thuram goes sliding in. And it's Bergomi. Now it's Eto'o. Now the ball's gone astray.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Hullet. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Harness!
There will be 3 minutes.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Beckenbauer. Augenthaler. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Spain did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Please be made aware that
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Spain absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painful.
it.